All right, this is a rough one. Identify the focus and the directrix. The best way to do this is write this guy in vertex form. It's not in vertex form. Vertex form is this: y equals x minus h squared plus k. Now, there's usually an a in front of it, so I'm going to actually throw that a in front of it. That's vertex form. What we're going to get with all of this is specific things that'll help us, like these specific letters. Once we find out what A, H, and K are, that'll help us find the focus, the directrix, before that the vertex, all that important stuff. Now, what we also recognize before we even begin is that this is a positive leading coefficient, which means it opens upward, which means the focus lives up here and the directrix lives down there. Okay? So, having said that, what we're going to do is completing this square in order to get this in vertex form. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to pull a 2 out of just these first two terms. So y equals 2x squared plus 18x, and then plus 16 is just going to linger. 166 numbers. It's just going to linger over there. This is where it gets weird. We're going to take this guy and we're going to complete the square with this parentheses only. So what you do is you take half of the number in front of x, 9, square that, 81, and add that in here. Okay, so now we have y equals 2x squared plus 18x plus 81. Now here's the issue, right? I can't just willy-nilly add 81. And the reality is I'm not actually adding 81 to this whole function. I'm adding 81 times 2. So by adding 81 inside the parentheses, I'm actually adding 162 to the entire right side. You're not allowed to just randomly add 162 to the entire right side, so we're going to subtract 162 over here. Now what this allows us to do is it allows us to say y equals 2. This is a perfect square trinomial, so x plus 9 squared plus 4. Now we are in vertex form. A is 2, h is negative 9, and k is positive 4. Okay, so that gives me a vertex of negative 9, positive 4. With that information, what we have to do is we have to find something called P. Now, A, this A right here, is the same exact thing as, actually, let's do it this way. Let's say P, let's just do it this way. It's easier in my opinion. I wanted to find A, but let's find P. P is 1 over 4A. So P is going to be 1 over 4 times 2. So P is going to be 1/8. Using this information, we can now find the focus and the directrix. The focus is a point here, and that point is H, because again, it kind of lines up nicely with the vertex. So H, and then K plus P. So in this case, the focus is going to be h, which is negative 9, k, which is 4, plus 1/8. And pretending that 4 is 32 over 8, we could say that this is 33 over 8, and that's going to be our focus. Our directrix is a horizontal line. And the horizontal line for the directrix is given to us by the equation y equals k minus p, because it's the same exact distance from the vertex that the focus is. So y equals k, which we found out to be 4, minus 1/8. And if we again pretend that 4 is 32 over 8, we get 32 minus 1, which is 31 over 8. Y equals 31 over 8 is the directrix. So these problems, not the easiest guys in the world, not the easiest cats on the planet, but we did it.